Hey, what's up guys? Coach Austin here, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the proper technique for the leg press. In this specific video, we're going to be going over the setup and execution for a balanced leg press. And what that means is essentially, when we're performing a leg press, we're going to be training the quads, the glutes, and the adductors through a fairly large range of motion. But again, in today's video, we're going to be going over a balanced setup for the leg press, putting an equal bias between the quads, the glutes, and the adductors. Now, in terms of the muscles being used in those actions, we're going to be training the quads through extension of the knee. We're going to be training the glutes and the adductors through the extension of the hip. Okay, so let's get into the movement. First, if you're newer to movements like this, if you're newer to a leg press, I do recommend seeing how heavy the sled is on its own before adding weight to the pegs. If you know you have the strength for it, then go ahead and add on a 25 or a 45 pound plate, and we'll go ahead and hop in here. So once you hop into the leg press here, we want to be sure that the spotter peg or spotter arm is set in a position where if we do go a little bit too heavy or we go to failure, that we're going to be safe here and we won't be smashed into the machine. Okay, quick safety tip. All right, so once we get into the leg press, this one is fairly simple to perform and set up for. First things first is going to be setting our feet on the platform. Now again, in this video, we're talking about a balanced approach to the leg press, okay? So we don't want our feet too high up and we don't want our feet too low to where our heels are gonna be coming off the platform when we're executing this movement. Okay, so we want a nice balanced approach, and you may have to go through a few reps to find what that is for you, but I have a pretty good idea through my time of performing this movement. So in terms of the setup, we're gonna be sure that our butt is flush, our glutes are flush to the butt pad, our low back and back is flush to the back pad. The next thing that we're gonna do is identify where the unlock and lock is on your specific leg press. Okay, so the lock and unlock on this leg press specifically, this is the hammer strength leg press, is going to be right here. Okay, so when I'm ready to start performing this movement, when I feel like I'm set up well, my feet are in a good position, what I'm gonna do is lift up the platform, by extending my knee. Try not to hyperextend your knees. A nice soft lockout here is safe, but a hyperextension, especially when the load is heavy, can get a little dangerous. So just be cautious there, okay? So as I extend my knee into a soft lockout, I'm going to unlock the leg press, okay? The leg press is now active, okay? So be sure that you're paying attention and you're ready to go through that range of motion. So first thing we're gonna do here is identify where these handles are, grab these handles firmly, and pull yourself actively down into the butt pad, okay? So I'm gonna be actively pulling myself down into this seat. Okay, and the next step here is going to be breaking at the knee and the hip and coming down as far as I can before my butt starts to lift off from this seat, okay? So we want that to be the bottom of our range of motion. And from there, all we're thinking about doing as we're pulling ourselves down into the seat is driving the platform up by extending the knees and the hips. So some common mistakes that you're gonna see within the leg press here that I wanna address in this video to be sure that we can go ahead and skip past these common mistakes are going to be the butt lifting off the pad, as I mentioned, when we're at the bottom of the lift, and also not placing our hands on our knees. So in terms of foot position, this is gonna be where I'm most comfortable in a balanced leg press and getting a good amount of knee flexion and hip flexion within the movement. Hey, what's up? Coach Austin here, author of Science of Strength Training and founder of scienceofstrengthtraining.com. If you enjoyed that video, there's another one here on the screen for you that I think you'll like too. If you need more help or accountability with your training or nutrition, check us out at scienceofstrengthtraining.com.